Hey you guys, it's me, Eric McCuddy here once again for another awesome video, and here's the video that you all guys you have been waiting for. I'm gonna be doing my Christmas movie review number 1 of Fred Claus, and I'm gonna do a review of it, and I'm gonna give you my rating on what I'm gonna give it. So I'm gonna give a movie review of it. So here goes nothing. So Fred Claus is about when wayward sibling Fred Claus, played by Vince Vaughn, is bailed out of jail by his saintly brother Nick, played by Paul Giamatti. He agrees to work at the North Pole for the pre-Christmas rush, but with a fantasy expert Clyde, played by Kevin Spacey, plotting to shut down Santa Claus for good. And I'll tell you how I thought of the movie. So I watched it on ABC Family for the first time. It was like an interesting plot because it features Fred. It features like Fred as a child, and his parents give birth to his little brother Nick, who causes maybe a little bit of trouble, and Fred has to avoid his brother because he keeps getting in his way of everything. And they were celebrating. I don't know whose birthday it was in the movie. I think it was Nick or Fred's brother, and Nick decides to give away his stuff to an orphanage for the ones who don't have any stuff. So yeah, and I remember a scene when Fred was up on a tree with his bird Chirp Chirp, who was his pet bird he always liked as a child, and then Fred's brother Nick, he chops down the tree with him and Chirp Chirp in it, and then the tree just came tumbling down, and that's when Fred's bird Chirp Chirp flew away and never came back, and Nick was telling him like what was the matter with Fred, and Fred runs away, and in the next scene, Fred, he thought where Nick was, and he thought he shut the door on him, and then the good thing, Nick found a way inside the house. He came through the chimney as his entrance, and saying why, and then and Fred was saying, why can't you just open the door? Because he did not know that the door was locked. So anyways, when they grew up, they started to have major conflicts and arguments. When they got older and turned into Fred was an immature adult. He was living alone by himself when he grew up, like a few years later, and he gets in trouble taking someone's job, working at the Salvation Army, as talking to a bunch of people, and they thought he was gonna be Santa. Then there was a funny scene that I thought it was really funny. There was one scene that I really cracked up when Fred was running being chased by a bunch of Santas, and I remember one scene when Fred knocked him out with a cone. That was really funny, and Fred also knocked him out with a wet floor sign, and all the Santas dog piled onto Fred, and then a few days later he got sent to jail for accusing people that he was working in the Salvation Army. And the good thing, Fred had to call his brother Nick, also known as Santa Claus, which is his older brother or younger brother, to bail him out of jail by payments to because Santa is getting old. He doesn't have time to deliver the presents in one night on Christmas, so he hires his brother Fred to deliver the presents for him. And I thought that was like a strong evidence, like a strong feeling in the movie. And there's one scene where I thought that was funny, like when they were repeating the same Christmas song. It just annoyed the heck out of Fred. And I can't tell the rest of the plot because I have to see the movie again for myself. And the rating I would give Fred Claus, because I know a lot of people did not like that movie because they thought it was the weakest comedy. I thought it was the funniest comedy in 2007. It was great. It had a good amount of cast, including Vince Vaughn as Fred Claus and Paul Giamatti as Santa Claus. I thought they both did an awesome job at it. So yeah, and what should I give the rating for it? I would give Fred Claus a rating I would give it like a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 stars. The best Christmas comedy ever. So yeah. So anyways, yeah. That's all I can say. So anyways, if you have any anything to tell me about this movie, like how was the movie or something else, just leave it in the comments below, and I'll read them over and respond back to you on how I think of it. So anyway, that's gonna be my Christmas movie review of Fred Claus. And probably in my next Christmas movie review video, I might do a movie review on Elf, starring Will Ferrell in it. And yeah, so I don't know if it's gonna be today or tomorrow, or I don't know. So anyway, just stick around for that. And anyways, rate, comment, and subscribe. And comment down below to see how much you like this video. If you thought it was great, ask why. If you thought it was bad, please tell me why you didn't like it. So I'm just being honest with you guys. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. So bye.